Hello everyone and welcome back to another Train Sim World 2 news video. Now some exciting news, the Arosa Line is coming in about 2 weeks time. It is coming on the 25th of March and they actually have done an article for it. So the Arosa Line Arosa arrives the 25th of March. With its unique charm, the route has some fantastic quintessentially Swiss stations for you to visit. We take a look at each of them and what there is to explore. So the first one is Chur, which we will see now, or Kur, as I believe it is, which is 584 metres above sea level. What does it have to say? Starting in the busy town of Chur, your journey alights from the stylish roadside platforms in Bahnhofplatz. Forming part of Kur's mainline station, these unique additional platforms were designed to serve the Arosa Line. They could easily be mistaken for a local tram stop, and it is part due to the platforms forming part of the main street outside the station. The route's road running section begins here and continues south through the town and onto your next destination. This is now Kurstadt, which is 595 metres above sea level. This one says less than a kilometre from Kur's main station. The next stop along the line is Kurstadt. This small street halt serves the old town and is usually where tourists looking for attraction, bars and shops end their journey. Sitting in the shadow of St. Martin's Church, the station and the line run parallel to the Plezir River for some distance. The line exits Kur and its street running section via the town suburb of Sand. And then we got Lune Castiel, 938 metres above sea level. Next on your route is the station of Lune Castiel, situated in Luen, but serving both villages that the station has taken its name from. This is the first stop to give you views of the deep valley of the Plezir River and the rising gradients you are about to conquer. The station has a passing loop and 2 platforms, but its more interesting feature is the station building. Built of blocks of woods locally called Blockhäuser, it is typical of the local architectural style which was imported in the area by the late Walsall migrations. Each of the stations constructed in the Blockhäuser design have been decorated with an inspiring motto in German, clearly marked on the front of each of the stations and unique to each location. As you leave the station heading west, you are greeted by the magnificent Castilla-Latable viaduct, the third largest on the route. Then we got St. Peter Molinis, 1,157 metres above sea level. With approximately 300 people living in the nearby village of St. Peter and Mullins, the rural station sits 12.7 kilometres from Kur and is the route's halfway point. Its station building is built in the same style as Luen Castiel station, and it's on to Paste, which is 1,244 metres above sea level. On your approach to Pest Station, your journey will take you up some of the steepest gradients of the entire route, 14.3 kilometres from Kur, with its open agricultural land and slopes unobscured by woodland like some of the other stations along the line. Pest gives you beautiful open panoramic views of the entire valley and surrounding mountains. An incredible sight throughout the year, the station is of the same Blockhäuser design as its predecessors and also has 2 platforms with a passing loop. Some distance beyond Pace Station at Matten-Grunge, the Grunge-Tobel viaduct crosses a massive gorge, giving you amazing views into the deep valley. Then we've got Langwise GR, 1,317 metres above sea level. Probably one of the most famous locations of the Arosa Line, Langwise Station serves the local village of the same namesake. Its station building follows the same design as the other hillside stations. However, in addition to the 2 platforms, there is an additional passing loop. Upon leaving the station, Langway's most famous landmark is unmissable. Listed as a Swiss heritage site of national significance, the Langwise Viaduct is not only the highlight of your journey, but probably one of the most amazing sections of the railway in the world. Comprehensively refurbished in 2009, this magnificent concrete structure is a sight to behold. Then we've got Litzruti, 1,452 metres above sea level. Your penultimate stop before you reach the line's summit and terminus is Litzrut station. Situated 5 kilometres from Arosa, this tiny mountainside hamlet forms part of Arosa's popular winter and summer resorts. With its platform cafe, this is an ideal location to jump off, have a break, and if you are feeling brave, take on the hilly hike to Arosa and follow the railway on foot. And then Arosa, 1,739 metres above sea level. Your time on one of the most amazing railways sadly has to come to an end at some point. Thankfully, Arosa station is a fitting terminus to end your journey. Having travelled 25.6 kilometres and climbed 1,155 metres from Kure, this mountain town offers incredible panoramic views all year round and has been a popular ski resort even before the arrival of the railway in 1914. It is home to over 3,000 residents, however they are regularly outnumbered by the significant amount of tourists that visit the town. There are over 4,200 beds available for visitors, and to commemorate the line's centenary, Arosa Station received extensive modernisation and was completely rebuilt in 2014. Beyond the station itself, there is a large goods yard and a 2-road locomotive shed. And yeah, obviously it is coming out on the 25th of March, and you can pre-order it now on Steam. But that is it for that news article. Obviously that was pretty good, that one. Obviously really looking forward to the Arosa Line. We'll be streaming it as soon as it comes out. So do join the Discord server, and if you do want to help support the channel, there is the PayPal below. But yeah, thanks everyone for coming in. Obviously do check out the merch store for the Clinchfield merch, obviously limited edition, and it's 10% off until the 18th of March. So only 1 week now. But yeah, that is going to be it, everyone. Thanks for coming, and do subscribe if you do want to see more, and I hopefully will see you in the next one. Bye everyone, take care.